Hello everyone. So this is lecture part of Pomodoro. Uh, so we are in the part of cost. Okay. So Phantom, ideally, maybe this visage, I don't know, usually thought to be the spirit of a dead person. Yeah. So the Phantom is used to act as the spirit of a dead person. Maybe a sunken, yeah, a sunken worship, maybe etc. So this dimly visible form, yeah, phantom is a dimly visible form, usually thought to be the spirit of a dead person. A sunken, okay, ship, a sunken ship, okay. So, for example, a sunken ship is going to be considered as a phantom. So, here, relation to the ability of the human mind to section that's going to be observed. So, this, I don't know, psychic, okay. Uh, so, here, to reflect, to think quickly and deeply for a long time, this meditate, okay, let's check. Meditate, okay, yeah, meditate. So, phantom, okay. Psychic relation to the human mind. Okay, I don't know. Relation to the supposed ability. Okay, relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense things that cannot be observed. So, psychic is a relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense things that cannot be observed. So, having the power, having the power self-perpetuation, self-perpetuation, having the power to renew oneself for an self-perpetuation. I don't know. Having the power to renew oneself of an. Let me check. Repeat. To renew oneself. Okay. So astrological relates to the study of the stars of the here we don't have so the sun, so uh, the stars, yeah, the sun and the planets, yeah, and the belief that they may influence earthly events. So this is astrological. But here we have, I don't know, the position, yeah. In the astrological, we talk about position of the stars. Okay, so here a phantom. A phantom is a dimly visible form. Visible form usually thought to be the spirit of a dead person, a sunken, uh, a sunken ship. Okay, horror is the strong fear mixed with disgust. A sunken ship. Okay, so psychic relation to the I don't know, ability of the human mind to see things that cannot be observed. But this is a relation to the, I don't know. So here to deeply for an exam, yeah, meditate. So here phantom is a dimly visible form, usually thought to be the spirit of a dead person. A sunken ship. So here we have related to the supposed ability, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Psychic is the relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense things that cannot be observed. Psychic. Okay. So the self-perpetuation. Okay. Having the power to renew oneself for, so astrological related to the study of the position of stars, of the sun, and the planets in the and the belief that they influence earthly events. So self-perpetuation, having the power to renew for an uh, indefinite period of time. Okay. فترة زمنية غير محددة indefinite. فترة زمن period of time. So indefinite. Yeah. Relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense changes cannot be observed. This one psychic. Yeah. Supposed ability. Yeah. This cannot be observed. Yeah. Having the power to know oneself for self perpetuation. Yeah. To know oneself for okay. Nation. Okay. So anthropology. Let me check what is anthropology. So we have 18 minutes. Okay. So anthropology. What is anthropology? Anthropology. Assimilate. At first, let me check all the answer to read about. So assimilate, to consume, to incorporate, to become similar. I don't know how what is assimilate. Okay, so to consume and incorporate. Incorporate, I don't know, to be similar. Maybe assimilate something. Cremation, the act of burning the dead. Okay, cremation. So domesticate, to make things switchable for being at home. Switchable maybe here. Switchable for okay. Domesticate. Okay, so to make something switchable for being at home. So domesticate. Chamadun. Keep it in a pitch. To make something switchable for being at home. Okay. Folklore, traditional myth of a people transmitted orally. Folklore. Traduction. Folklore of Moroccan people, traditional myths of people transmitted orally. Fossilized, to become preserved in clay and stone or ash after death. Fossilized, to become preserved in clay or stone or ash after death. To become preserved in clay. Fossilized, to become preserved in clay. Okay, or stone or ash after death. So fossilized, to become preserved in clay or stone or ash after death. Okay. Okay. Relic, something left from a long ago culture, time period or person. Relic. Let me check what is a relic of Egyptian relic. Okay, this we call it something left from a long culture, time period or place. So a rite, ceremony meant to achieve a certain purpose. The rite. طقوس. The ritually as a part of traditional ceremony or habits. Ritually, ritually. So
Ritually.
ritually, yeah, as a part of traditional ceremony or habits. For example, ritually of okay, ritually, ritually of India. This, for example, ritually something they can do for other culture. Ceremony, ceremony, yeah. Saja, a long story about important events long ago. Saja, long story about important events like long ago. Vestige, a visible trace that something once excited. Vestige, author. So, okay, so we have only 13 minutes to study this part. Anthropology, the science of human being, assimilates. Okay. So, sensation, having the power to renew our self perpetuation, to renew oneself for an indefinite period of time. Indefinite period of time, maybe. Self perpetuation. Indefinite, okay. So, in relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense change that cannot be observed. Psychic. So, astrological relation to the study um, of the position of stars, the sun, and the planets, and the belief they may influence um, actual events. So, relation to the supposed ability of the human mind to sense change, which means the sense change that cannot be observed is specific. So, anthropology assimilates to come, to consume, uh, to consume and incorporate to become similar. But I don't know how to, for example, to consume the meaning, the meaning. Self perpetuation, having the power to renew oneself for an indefinite period of time. Okay, and incorporates the acts of being, of burning, death. So maybe cremation. Okay, so here we have phantom, a dimly visible form, usually thought to be the spirit of a dead person, a sun, maybe a sunken, yeah, a sunken ship, assimilates uh, cremation, the act of burning the dead, the burning the dead, the dead, to make something for domesticate, to make something switchable for being in home, assimilate to consume and to make something switchable for being in home. Traditional means for people. Here we have folklore, folklore, folklore. Traditional means of people, folklore. Traditional, yeah, traditional means the action of burning, cremation. So folklore, traditional myths of people transmits orally, assimilates. Cremation, the act of burning the dead. Traditional myths of people transmitted orally. Orally is Yeah. So the act of burning the dead, to make something, um, to make something for being in a home, to domesticate, yeah, to consume, assimilate, to consume, uh, to become, uh, to become, to become person in us, yeah, maybe to become in, yeah, maybe to in the stone or clay, preserved, yeah, to become preserved in clay or stone or ash after that. So fossilized, maybe fossilized, yeah, fossilized, fossilized, that's mean fossilized someone um, to be preserved even in ash, even in clay or stone. Okay, so here cremation, yeah, the act of burning to death, to become, maybe fossilized, what does it mean? Fossilized is to become preserved, yeah, to consume and incorporate, to preserve it in clay, stone, ash after death, something left from a culture time ago person, recall, uh, relic, yeah, relic, something left from a long ago culture, yeah, time ago, time period or person, okay, really. A ceremony meant to achieve a certain purpose, rise, okay. A ceremony meant to achieve a certain purpose, rise. Ceremony, fossilize to become, preserved, in clay, in stone, in ash after death. The act of burning the death, which means cremation, okay, as a part of traditional ceremony or as a part of traditional ritual, yeah, we have rites ceremony meant to achieve such a purpose. Ritually, it's part of traditional, um, to left from, uh, long ago culture, relic, yeah, time ago person, okay. Rice ceremony meant to achieve a certain purpose, yeah. Ceremony, yeah. Part Usually part of traditional ceremony or maybe or habits, okay. A long story about important events like ago, solar maybe, city in, no, saga, long, a story about important events long ago, fossilized to become preserved in clay or in clay or stone or ash after death. Mhm. The act of, burning the death. The act of burning the death. Maybe we need, uh, cremation. Yeah. So as a part of traditional ceremony, rituation, ritually, or, so here we have, ritual ceremony or, um, ceremony uh, uh, or habits, yeah, ritually as a part of traditional ceremony. Rituals mean مراسم يعني ceremony meant to achieve something, part of traditional ceremony, okay. Or habits, what does mean ritually exactly? So we have something as long about important events long ago. Saga, yeah, long story about important events. So fossilized become preserved in clay, in stone or ash after death. The act of burning the dead, cremation. Saga, long story about important events long ago. Let has that's something once. Mm-hmm. I visualized something with related with anthropology. I visualized vestige. I don't know what does mean this vestige, but let me guess. Sorry, it's the same as maybe something was long ago. Something. Let me check. Relic something. Yeah, relic. Something left. A visible trace that something once existed. A visible trace that something once existed. Yeah, which means that something existed. But here, a relic is something left. Something left. It's the same, no? Vestige. Maybe there is a relic here, no? Ah, yeah. There's synonym, yeah. So here, okay. So saga is a long story about an important event long ago. Fossilized to become preserved in clay, in stone, or ash. Visible trace that something once existed. Okay, so assimilates to consume and incorporates. Yeah, okay. So social inequality. Let's move into social inequality. Let's discuss. We have only 2 minutes. So let me first read this sentence. Amend social inequality. Inequality. Amend to change for the better. Biased, leaning unfairly in one direction. Burden, something that is carried, a source of distress of worry. Counter, the act of in opposition to, offered to offer a response. De facto, truly doing a job, and if not officially, discriminate to choose carefully among options. Notion, a belief, a fanciful input. Oppress, a keep down by force, wise heavily on. A paradigm, a pattern or model, a set of assumptions. Prejudice, causing to judge prematurely and unfairly. So let me check the translation here. Amend, what does it mean? To change for the better. Amend is modify, make minor change in a text in order to make it fairer, more accurate. Yeah. Makes it up to date. The rule was amended to apply only to no number. So to change for the better. Yeah. Biased. Let me check biased. Biased. Unfairly prejudiced for or against someone or something. Unfairly. Unfair. Yeah. So biased. So we finished our third Pomodoro. So see you later. Thanks for watching.